So how did I feel about this new reboot? To be honest, you guys, felt old. Hey everybody, your favorite friend and fiend, Kenneth Ramon, back here again in the Cruiser Bruiser. So you guys are back with you this time around with my little thoughts, a little review on the new iCarly reboot. 2021. So how exciting, you guys. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Just watched the first 3 episodes last night and I really did enjoy it. It's taking me back. So, yeah, without further ado, let me just share my thoughts on it with you guys. So, iCarly 2021, it follows Carly Shay in her next chapter of life, following the success of iCarly and now her life moving forward as an adult. So, there are instances that mention her inability to stay active, as a social media influencer, so to speak, and as a celebrity in general, and just having that desire to bring the web show back.
Welcome to the new iCarly.
Now, sadly, this revival does not include a return from Sam, but I felt that the show gave a proper send-off and kind of leaves the door open for Sam to make appearances in the future, and I feel that they handled that very well. So, you guys, right off the bat, I could tell you that there's really not a lot of, the reoccurring characters, from the previous iCarly coming back here. I mean, you do get Nora, who's, the obsessive fan of iCarly. You get her coming back, but I'm kind of missing characters, like Gibby and Neville, and what else? Who's the guy with the big wart? I forgot his name. I think it's Lubert, right? Lubert. But anyways, yeah, I miss all those characters, but at least we get Nora back for this set of episodes. But I guess it does kind of make sense to have Nora as the reoccurring character in this case, only because she always pops in in the most inconvenient times, and she's consistent.
Hey! What are you doing here? I live here. What are you doing here?
I guess it kind of works when other reoccurring characters from the previous series couldn't make it. At least we have the character that's the most consistent because she is the obsessive fan. But anyways, you guys, there are a few Easter eggs throughout the show, if you're really paying attention of other people that might pop in future episodes. So pay close attention to the board that Carly has made of people that she dislikes and things like that. So just a little clue for you guys. So a lot of people seem to be having an issue with the language that's being used, but honestly, you guys, it isn't that bad, as far as I'm concerned. I was expecting some F-bombs and some really horrible stuff, but the way that people were making it sound it was so bad, but I don't know, there's just a couple hells in there, a few dams, but nothing too over the top, I feel. And plus, I think that this show recognizes its audience, and it knows that its audience are no longer kids, for the most part. The people that were watching iCarly, that grew up watching the show, are pushing 18 at least now, and some of us are in our 20s, so it makes sense that the show would want to use some language that kind of reflects on the audience. So some of the things that I really enjoyed about this reboot, from a musician standpoint, I really enjoyed seeing all the guitars that were around Spencer's crib, and it reminded me of this episode I really enjoyed growing up where Spencer joins a rock band and he's playing the drums, and he only gets in because he has a drum kit. I guess they needed someone who had a drum kit, and he finds this kit at a junkyard, I believe, and he's never had one single drum lesson. He sounds god awful, but the band just sticks with him just because he has a kit, and then once they find an actual drummer, they fire him. I always love that episode. So, maybe we'll get more episodes like that, maybe where he picks up the drums again. That would be really cool. And one of my favorite moments of the show was when Carly reenacts, I won't spoil it for you guys because it was really cool to see, but she reenacts a scene from another Nickelodeon show that we all grew up with that kind of gained popularity as a meme, but it was so great to see her reenact that scene. It was just epic. If you ask me, it was epic. I won't lie, I could have gone without all the political references and the cancel culture episode, which is the 3rd episode. I mean, it is relevant to our time right now, but I kind of see that a lot, you know, in our everyday lives. You turn on the news, you hear about it. You know, it just would have been great to kind of escape from that just for a little while. And, speaking of like cancel culture, I was very surprised to see Dan Schneider credited in these episodes. I guess they still have to give him credit because he's the creator of the show, but you know, I was really surprised. I was looking out. Are they going to credit him? Are they going to credit him? So how did I feel about the show, guys, going in? Initially, I felt old. Okay, I'm just saying, you guys, just because, you know, I'm getting old myself, and, you know, I grew up watching these kids, and they're getting older too. So, I mean, I guess this is the best time to do it. Let's not wait until they're in their 50s, right? But don't make it like a Fuller House situation. But you know, it takes a moment to kick in, but like once like they go to that old school iCarly set, and I don't know if it's the same exact set they used for the original show, but it's darn near close. And then when you get like Baby Spencer again and moments like that, like the nostalgia just kicks in, and it is awesome. Alrighty, everybody. Well, before I get to my final rating on iCarly, I just want to thank you all so much for watching my video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and hit that like button if you like what you see. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, you guys. Alrighty, now just to give the first 3 episodes of iCarly 2021 my official rating. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Crisscross awesome sauce. And I highly recommend that you guys check it out. I mean, this was the first time, and I've been trying to avoid streaming services at all costs. I mean, for many reasons. You guys know that I'm totally into physical media, but in this case, I just couldn't wait. I had to watch these episodes. So, I mean, that tells you a lot right there, right? So, yeah, definitely, guys, go check this out. It's available now on Paramount Plus. You can watch the first 3 episodes, and if you do enjoy it, I believe they're going to have a new episode every week. So, definitely, you guys check it out. So, did you watch the new iCarly? Did you enjoy it? Did you absolutely hate it and you want to boycott Paramount Plus for ruining your childhood? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Kenneth Ramon, signing off.